One, two. Ladies and gents, we are back. It is the Atlantic Esports Storm Week. I hope you guys are pumped. And we've got a special treat for you tonight, ladies and gents. It is my boy Astra Beyond with us tonight, Jason himself. Jay, say how's it to the peeps, man?
What's going on, everybody? It's a great way to end off our Monday 2.0, like I tweeted out earlier. And I mean, this is the best way to do it. Me and Bash talking about just stuff in front of you guys with the game. I mean, that's the way to go, I think, huh?
Dude, I don't think you're gonna find a better combination, bro. This is what we were made to do, man. This is what
Dream
the
team.
weekend's continuing today, bro. I'm telling you, it's freaking awesome.
Mm,
It's freaking awesome, man. So listen, Jay, we got a good lineup tonight. I know the guys at ping test are done. We're waiting for the rest of the teams to get ready and stuff, but we got a good matchup tonight. We are talking about Dragon's Org versus Psychosis Synergy, and man, what's your thoughts on these teams?
Looking at Dragons, looking very good on paper. I mean, we've got Mercury, Booty Jiggle, Zaza, and Tyson. I definitely know Booty Jiggle very well as Mercury, who has actually been making some waves with a lot of the stuff I've been seeing. So I'm really interested to see him in action with the team as well, as I haven't had the pleasure of viewing him as much. But I think Psychosis are gonna need to. Oh, they're gonna need to do something up here, man. Because if they can put the money where my mouth is, then I mean, respect to you guys. But sheesh, you guys got a game on your hands, in my opinion.
Yeah, look, let's be honest. I mean, the way Dragons are looking, it is stacked, man. It really, really is stacked. But I mean, if we look at the Psychosis team, I'm just pulling up the roster here. If we look at them, I mean, who are we looking at? It's Juanita's there. Let me just find it. Have you got it with you?
Yeah, I've got it here with
Yeah.
me. On Psychosis' side is Wanhida, Darth Kato, Weasel, and Dizzle. There we go.
Yeah, man. Listen, so I've played against these guys. We've scrimmed with them. Man, it's they're good. They can beam. You know what I'm saying? But it's really
Yeah, yeah.
now, and when I found a few of them in pubs as well, you meet them and man, they just take you out. They take out everyone. You know what I'm saying? But as a team, I think the Dragons all guys may be having a better rhythm, from what you were explaining, because we know at this
For sure.
4v4 level, it's all comes down to the teamwork. I mean, you can be an individual beamer, like you could drop 100 bombs in lobbies all the time, but it comes down to, okay, as a team, how are you gelling?
100%. I mean, if you guys are literally just relying on utter gun skill to win you the game, it's not going to work out in your favor.
Hmm.
You're going to need to have the strats laid out in the hard points. You're going to need to know when to rotate, how to push, when to push. S&Ds, you're going to need to work your strats, your nade placements, stun placements, things like that for intel and which bomb site is more open than the other. Your control is obvious. You guys need to just full send through to all the points, get as much kills as you can, and then eventually need to slow down a little bit once the lives do tick down a bit. So it's not all just a complete TDM show. You need to actually use your brain a little bit and work with everybody and say, okay, guys, we all grouped up here in front of kitchen, 3, 2, 1, push, go in. One guy slides, next guy jumps, the next guy does the strafe. It's just like
Exactly.
that.
Yeah,
It's simple things.
100%, 100%. So, viewers, with the strats that Jay's given us here, let's have a look at the maps on your screen right now. We've got a hard point in Checkmate. Then we've got a S&D in Miami. Then it's a Checkmate Control. Then it's going to be Apocalypse Hardpoint and an Express S&D. Jay, how you feeling about that map roster, dude? I don't know. The one in three,
Mm,
one in three, I'm okay with. The rest, it's a bit.
look, I love me some good checkmate. Miami, I have a love-hate relationship. I still believe to this day we should have had the daytime Miami rotate through with the old Miami because it's nice and smaller, more condensed, and just a much better layout with the map. Um, Apocalypse, I hate Apocalypse. We're not even gonna go there. You can revisit every stream and every game that I've casted where there's Apocalypse. I hate it. I hate it. Express, all for Express. Can we just somehow reverse the APOC and Express game so we can at least definitely see an Express? I love that map, man. I'm
Yeah.
a OG player. That's where my heart is at.
No, 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 for sure. I hear you, and I'll be honest. I wasn't playing Call of Duty at the time when the Express came. I think Express was what, Black Ops? Was it two, three? When was it?
Black Ops 2, that's
Black,
the one.
yeah, Black Ops 2. Yeah. So I stopped playing just before that, I think. And when they brought Express into Cold War, I was like, what the hell kind of map is this? This train is killing me. And all this, oh, I'm just running along. Next minute, this train whacks me, but I'm like, no, man, what the hell is going on here? Is this a glitch, you know? And obviously, my,
Dude,
my brother and all of them, they loved it. They just freaking started beaming everyone because, you know, Black Ops 2 was, you know, the OG, as you called it, you know?
proper, man. Proper OG COD. I mean, you would think I would learn from my past mistakes and experiences, but no, when Express came out, I had a full fail montage of me just getting hit by the train. I threw a trophy system to try get onto B flag in the center, and the train literally drove past and took my trophy system right to the end of the map. I was like, okay, this is bringing back some PTSD.
PTSD. That is tough, bro. That is absolutely tough. I got an invite from Lynch here.
Lynch.
I'm in your party. I'm in your party. Where's all the players? Did the party crash?
Oh wait, there. I think I see Mercury and them there with this guy named Lynch Psycho. So I think they found a mutual instead.
Okay, let me go.
Let me see if I can get in there.
Let me go
It
find out what's
says
happening. So, chat, Kelly's with us. Kelly goes, Jason!
I'd go louder, but I don't want to wake up everyone in the house.
Yeah, that's all good. It's all good. I can't get in. Let me try Zaza. Zaza.
Yeah, you know this friends list is broken in this game, man. I'm just gonna try join on all the past players. I don't know.
No. It says invite only. Lynch has to invite us again. Lynch, if you
Oh,
are watching,
help some brothers out, please.
yeah, please make the things to be done. Unable to join
Do
the
the
party.
things with the hostings, please.
Let me see, Lynch. Let me just ask her. So how's your week been, Jay? Been good?
Not too bad, hey? I mean, off to an okay start. I mean, it's month end soon, so that means that payday is coming up and we can focus up on the new month, get closer and closer to that end year goal, you know, for that December
Nice.
holiday.
That's it. That's
So,
it.
yeah, besides the weird factor of time just flying by and we're pretty much almost done with 2021 already, I mean, it's like, okay, guys, where's all the time going? But it's been an interesting year, full of experiences, lessons. You know how it is.
Yeah, no, look, I think everyone, if they take a moment and step back and actually just look at what they've achieved and adjusted to, and you know the plans they've made, especially like the last 18 months, I think they'd be very surprised at how far they've come. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, 100%, man. I
Yeah.
mean, even with myself, like things at work have been pretty decent. I mean, COVID did really put a bit of a span in the works, if you want to put it that way. And then things are looking up again. I mean, I've got promoted, so I should
Hey,
be
look at
moving to
you,
a new position
bro.
real soon. Yeah, man.
Look at you,
I'm still
bro.
not surprised.
Get
And
in that cheddar. Get in that cheddar, baby. Let's go.
I have to, man. I have to. I need to fund my gaming addiction, man.
Hey, listen. You should have rather gone and played golf or something. I think golf is cheaper than gaming. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I'll probably spend more money repairing the field and actually, doing the stuff and buying the clubs. So I can be a caddy, maybe.
I,
Maybe
c-
that could work.
I like that, a caddy. That could work.
100% Astra caddy. There we go.
Astra caddy. Let's go, Astra caddy.
It's got a ring to it, doesn't it?
It really
I'll take
does.
it. I'll take it. Hectic.
You
Have
know,
a little Astra content creation day and then hit up a golf course and then like, okay, guys, I'll just chill here with this stuff. You guys do your thing.
no, we'll just put a GoPro on your head, bro. We'll put a GoPro on your head, and then we'll just live stream, follow you all the way. You know, it'll work. I'm telling you, it'll work. But I was
Yeah, I'm
watching,
sure it'll work.
I was watching one of the games. Which was it? But anyway, um, oh, I think it was Astra Imperial or Astra. I don't know who it was, but Frost and Bevs, dude, they completely went off in Garrison, right? I'm talking, dude. I think between them they had like over 4,500 each. It was crazy, right?
Jesus.
So he sends me a message. He's like, because obviously, me, I just react on stream. I was streaming the game,
Mm-mm.
and he's like, dude, you
I know where this is
see,
going.
yeah, you were gassing us
I know
up
where
there,
this is going.
everything. So then I said, but listen, I gotta pull some Dragon Ball Z here, man. I'm saying if you two had to be a SMG duo, because he was saying that's the duo, that's his SMG duo, it's
100%.
Frost. so I said, right, I'm calling you a duo, Astra Anarchy. That's it.
Extra Anarchy. I like that,
Astra
man.
Anarchy.
This
I'm
is
like, geez, the
get up
fear.
the double A.
Yeah,
Yes, same like we have T2P for Formal and Scump. We have
yeah.
AA for Bevs and Frosty. I like that, man.
There's it.
But no,
So
I feel you, dude. There was a game I casted with Stringslinger as well. It was the Checkmate HP, and Bevs does like a full turn on one guy, does another 180, and then claps another guy. And we just caught that on stream. And after the game, he also messages me and he's like, dude, please tell me they got that on stream. I'm like, bro, we got it. We got it. It's like, oh, you gotta love it, man.
we
Gotta
freaking
love it.
got it, bro. We got it. Let's go.
Ah,
Man. Okay, listen. Are you in the party?
yes, join up on me.
On
But I
you.
think
Okay.
because of Lynch being the mutual host, I'll need to hop out.
No, but you can't hop out.
Um,
You're costing.
don't worry, Baba. The game won't start once we're all in. It can't start with three codcasters for some odd reason. The game's chalked like that.
Yeah. I remember in Modern Warfare, you could have as many codcasters as you wanted.
Dude, it's like one step forward, two steps back with COD every time. I mean, if you see like a mechanic working somewhere, I honestly believe just copy paste, improve, and make it better. But I don't know, man. I'm not a game developer, so I can't say what they should be doing and stuff like that. But I'm sure that's something they can do.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with your point. I mean, at some point in time, people got to decide. You know what? Let us not reinvent the wheel here. What was working, and let's build on it. Because I mean, it's really code that they're dumping into an engine. So
Mm.
I don't know. We'll see. Kelly says everyone's having an early night tonight, and I think she's saying that because she's the one viewer that we have online tonight.
Hey, we still appreciate you, Keely, like
Ah,
immensely,
she is.
immensely.
I'm
We
telling
will
you.
still go ham with all the plays that happen just for you.
We got this, Kelly. It's like we always say, well, I always say, and I'm hoping it's gonna catch, in the community. But
Yeah.
beams deserve screams. That's it. Beams deserve
Hey.
screams. That's my motto. So even if it's just you, Kelly, we're gonna scream for you tonight. Let's go. We're gonna do it.
Ah, 100%, man.
So
100%. I want to see like 1v4 clutches. I want to see bloody everything, man. One man holding a hill 60 seconds while his teammates are getting gunned all around him, but he's there hunkering down like a full Rambo in a trench or something. I don't know, man. Just give us the stuff that we need in our veins.
yeah, that's it, bro. That's what we want to see. Map 5, round 11, 1v1. Sheesh.
Sheesh. Oh, that would be interesting. I mean, I just want to see Express, but
Well, there's your map
yeah, no,
5,
I'm
bro. There's your
definitely up
map
for that.
5. We're gonna see Express. Don't worry. We're gonna see Express. I'm
I'll
just, I,
take it,
I-
man.
I'm
I'll
just
take it.
hoping this worked out now. Let's see. Let's hope Lynch's host is. I have played on Lynch's host. I had packet loss. I hope these guys aren't having packet loss.
Are they doing a ping test?
Yeah.
Oh,
Coach is
yeah.
back. Coach Droff, what is happening? Welcome back. I was gonna say welcome back to the Bash stream, but welcome back to the YouTube.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mix of the Atlantic Bash
Yeah,
slash
yeah,
Beyond.
yeah.
Like we're in a different multiverse now. We're in the complete polar opposite of Twitch, and yeah,
That's
welcome.
that's the one. That's the one. Oh my god. How do you spell psychosis? Psycho. There's a double S
Uh,
somewhere.
I think it's SIS at the end. I think it's PSYCHOSIS. If my copy paste worked from the group properly,
Is it?
must be.
Okay.
I
So
hope
the
so.
normal psychosis. It's not a double S, hey?
Yeah. Nah, I don't think so.
I'm
We just have
second guessing
dragons and the.
myself.
Hey, that's the worst, my guy.
It's the worst, dude. And then I'm gonna see it on the screen during the podcast, and I can't change it. I'm like, oh, okay, I
Oh,
did.
the OCD will kick in. You'll be like,
I dude,
uh,
I won't even be able to say anything while the game is happening.
it's okay,
Okay,
man. Just try ignore it as best as you can.
yeah, that's the thing, eh? All right, we're gonna do a best of 5. Let me 0 here. Um, all right, so rosters, ladies and gents, are as follows for the viewers who are watching. We got Mercury, the Booty Jiggle,
Oof.
Tyson, and is it Zaza? How do you say that? Z-
Uh, I feel like my Sutu needs to kick in, but I'm keeping it Zaza. Yeah, just Zaza.
That's okay,
Zaza.
cool. I don't have Sutu to contribute, so yeah, it's a problem for me.
I can't do with my click sometimes, man. I'll get like one every 100 chance attempt that comes right. But yeah, let's keep it there.
Yeah, let's just keep it here. Just keep it here, hey. Just keep it here.
Zaza.
When
Yes, yes.
I was still in corporate, man, I was working with in my what's his name, my colleague. He was from Venda, bro.
Oh,
Limpopo
wow.
side, yeah. So listen, that language, like I would hear him on the phone and stuff, and I think to myself, like, yo, there's a lot of R's in this language, like, damn, man, this is crazy. It's like another story here. But he tried to teach me, how to say the words and all that stuff. I learned a few pointless words, but it was like it was
Okay.
really cool. And then I started
It,
asking about the languages, with the clicks, you know.
mm,
And then he was explaining to me, he's like, no, depending on the language, there's a different type of, there's a different place you have to click in your mouth. Some clicks
yes,
are
yeah.
at the front of your tongue, some clicks are at the side, some are at the back. I'm like, dude,
Eh,
you are overestimating the functionality of my tongue right now. What the hell? Like, I didn't even
I
know.
thought the tongue was the strongest muscle in the body. I can't do this.
Yeah.
Like, wait, what? The front, the back, the side. I feel like I'll lift like this if I keep it to the side. I think I'll, I think I'll just stick to front and back. Thank you.
Yeah, dude. I think the best I can do is a lift. That's the best I got. Is a lift.
I mean, you might offend some Sutu guys and
Yeah,
Zulu
yeah,
guys if you try, but they'll most likely laugh at you. The same way like how when I speak Afrikaans to actual Afrikaans guys, they bawl their eyes out at me laughing, man.
yeah.
With my voice and Afrikaans, it does not match. It doesn't sync well, and I obviously don't know anything else beyond die Hond bluff, pun intended. And like, yeah, man, I don't know. I'll just keep it here in the English department.
Yeah. Well, listen. Now that you've opened yourself up for this, you got to give us a sample here. The viewers want to hear this, but let's go.
Ah,
Say
done.
say good day. How are you doing? Have a great week. Wait, do you know that much Afrikaans? I'm just making English words here.
Nah, dude, you lost me completely. I was like,
It's like Bash. That's too much, bro. Dial it back.
yeah,
Yeah,
too much.
dial it back.
I'll just dial back to my Afrikaans days like, ja, goeiemiddag, madam. My vakansie was baie goed.
Om te
Ek
beklemtoon.
skop die bal. Yes, that one. Trappe van vergelijking.
Yeah,
That's the longest Afrikaans word I've ever said.
you're doing
Wow.
well, bro. Keep going. You're doing well. Trappe van vergelijking. Jenne,
This is
what? That
I'm just digging deep in the books, man. My Afrikaans teacher is probably
cringing.
thrashing in her bed left, right, and center, like, what is going on in the universe? Something's not right. And she's like, it's that Jason guy again from high school. Oh no.
It's tough. It's tough. All right, listen, Jay. These guys are getting ready here, but like, what do you want me to stream from Discord or?
So they need to start the game, and then as soon as the game starts, you let me know, and then I hop on board while the thing is loading up, and then I will be automatically put in Codcaster.
Let's go, baby! Hacks. I like it. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Loopholes, man.
Yeah,
Loopholes.
Jay with the
Treyarch,
hacks.
don't do weird things and make this impossible for us, please, in the future.
Yeah, please. Or you could just allow maximum podcasters. That would just make it easier. If you
I
willing
know,
to do,
right?
yeah, I mean, really. Okay. Oh, check Drop. Drop says would have been a hell of a tournament name, the Great Atlantic Bash.
Oh, the Great
Oh my
Atlantic
gosh,
Band.
that is
I
amazing.
like that.
What? Atlantic
Hmm,
Esports for future reference. You might want to use that,
hectic.
but you'll owe me some royalties. I gotta trademark my name quickly.
Yeah. I think you need
Yes.
to do that real quick. I should probably do that too before some other catchy tournament organizer comes up with their name and it matches with mine. Yeah, just in case.
KJ, you gotta get in here, bro. Let's get it.
Get it. Come on, PS5, get me in there quick and fast, asseblief.
Quick and fast.
Yeah,
Are you
I
in?
I are
Ha,
in.
ha. It says beyond
Stay.
connected. Beyond head connected. Wowza. All right, Lekker, here
Oh,
we go. So we got Dragonz having tower spawn, obviously Psychosis on the other end. It is a checkmate hardpoint, ladies and gents, and it is going to be a rush for that plane. Who is Booty playing SMG? I think so.
Booty. We gotta hop on board with Booty. I feel like we're going to see some massive plays here by him. As here we go with the contest of P1. The show is on a roll, and Booty getting us a nice little TK there with a cheeky kill there on Weasel. A full-fledged kills right through for Dragonz right here. So Psychosis, it's time to pick up your socks because you guys got a game and a half on your hands.
Yo, and now they've just lost the spawns on P2. There is a contest in P1 right now, but I think Psychosis wanted to play it a bit easy and keep those spawns to try and protect them. But man, Dragonz just went up and said, "Cheers, but they might as well be Targaryens." But I'm telling you,
they might as well. I mean, we all know this with hard points right off the bat. You're not too focused on the hill. Yes, you'll come through with some contests, but if you can get that sneaky flank out through to the spawn, then you know for sure you guys will capitalize on that and get a nice full cheeky 60 on through to the next point, which will be around yellow. And we will take a look at Zazo, who's playing his life around here. Did get a pivotal kill there, but actually looking on the other side, we got Weasel and play number 5, which is Darth, playing around the back there, being a bit of a thorn in their side. So this could split up a bit of the spawns here, as Mercury did spawn out, but Tyson getting a huge 2-piece there at the back to secure them those spawns yet again. But there's still one guy left, and that's Weasel, playing like a literal Weasel there at the back, picking up Booty, trying his best to keep his teammates trying to give them some leeway to get through to the back, but sheesh.
Oh, he takes up Booty as well!
Again? Almost gets the 3.
Almost.
But yet again, the time all flowing through for Dragonz here, as they will pick up the 20-second scrap points. Psychosis falling behind just a little bit, but I have a feeling once they find a bit of a stride, because we did unfortunately start this off a bit late, that hopefully we can get a big game in our hands.
Yeah, I mean, if we have a look at the scores, we can see even one heater, you know, he's at a 2-7 right now. He's really struggling to get some rhythm on this map. But, I mean, the other thing also, I mean, if we go over to him, he's playing a Krieg, right? I normally know him as an SMG, but he's playing Krieg. But I just feel like the Dragonz players in there, Tyson takes him down. The Dragonz players are just covering this map so well right now. It's ridiculous. I mean, and you look at this P3. This is not a money hill, but Psychosis can't get to the hill.
Yeah, they literally can't. If you look at the map, you can see how well spread out they are around the map. Even with the continuous flipping of the spawns and the split spawns that we're seeing here all over the map, it's still very comfortable for Dragon, because they know that they got the gun skill, they got everything like working for them, as only now it looks like that Psychosis have broken the hill to get up a bit of points. But I mean, if you're coming off against guys who's playing as hot as Tyson and Zaza, I mean, Zaza's 9-0, man. I'm sure he's got them streaks right there. Man's going for a nuke.
Yeah, he's got them.
If he cops a nuke here, I mean, 10-0.
10-0. I think we got to keep an eye on Zaza here. Let's go, Zaza. I'm going to keep the camera on him because we want to see how far this streak is going to go. This man is seeing through walls right now. Oh, Darth Vader. And you know what that was, Jay? That was the caster's curse. I am so sorry.
I know. I wanted to say so quickly, like, no, leave him alone, leave him alone. Let him play his game. But then I didn't want to interrupt you, so I was just like, what do I do? But I want to show the viewers the stuff. But yeah, we do highly apologize there, Zaza. But yeah,
we're going to have to sort that out a bit later, man. We're going to have to. But this map control coming through from Dragonz is just unreal. Jay, the way these guys are trading out is absolutely unreal.
It's a literal powerhouse here with Dragon. I mean, you've got now Booty, who went on a 7 streak up top lane there. Top lane is so pivotal, especially for this hill. Whoever controls top lane can easily flip and switch spawns and get all those great kills with all the angles through. And if you don't pick up that guy, then you're going to have a very hard time getting to the hill, especially with a guy like Booty, who has that rhythm with his jiggle to get all those kills, man. It's completely mental. But here we finally see Psychosis in full control of the hill and the spawns, but Tyson coming off hot with the 2-piece on Darth and Weasel, searching for the third. Wahida. My word, the beams are just wiped tonight with Dragon. It is amazing to see. Psychosis still not that far behind. A nice hill and a half there, and they secure themselves a nice stalemate between the score with these two guys. So hopefully that's the case. But yeah, this is a bit of a long marathon sprint for them. Hey.
Yeah, listen, and the thing is, you know, with Checkmate, it gets to this point. If you don't close the gap early, it gets to this point where it will require perfection for you to make a comeback on this map. You know, you got to tie together like 3-4 hills. I mean, if we look at it now, the lead is, what's it, 110. The lead is 110. That means what, 2 hills. You got to string together
Yeah.
two heals, two perfect heals to close that gap, you know. And I think that's really the main pressure that Psychosis is going to be thinking about on this checkmate right now, because right now we're up to 120, approaching the 130 mark. It's going to be tricky. It's going to be very tricky.
100%. They're going to need to play some perfect Call of Duty here with their Charles. They're literally everything from their. Yeah, man, I can't even explain because this is some crazy stuff here we're seeing from Dragon here. But Psychosis trying their best to come into play, but Zaza's doing everything that they can there. I mean, they lost so much time in the previous hills, especially around P2. They lost that at a full 60. Meanwhile, they couldn't capitalize off the guy in the back spawn. And you're struggling to come off with the heavy gun skills from the likes of Booty, Zaza, Tyson. I mean, Mercury's also playing phenomenally well with the HP work. I mean, he's got a minute and 30 seconds and climbing.
Already,
and
yeah.
on this chessboard, man, it looks like Dragonz has already called checkmate as they have already broken 200 points and they are so close with streaks in their back pocket from several players. I mean,
And
we
map
have here
control.
from Booty and map control, man. We have Zaza and Booty on full streaks. I don't even think they even want to use it. But
I got a feeling.
Psychosis.
Oh, yeah, they come. Was that the streaks? Oh no, I heard a different thing. That was my eager
here we
ears.
go.
My eager.
No, one
Oh, it
is
was.
coming
It
in
is.
here.
There we go.
Booty's got the cruise, but looks like he's aiming for the jet outside, and he will angle it through down long. Does pick up Weasel. Great play there by him to angle the missile out through to the back to pick up that one player and secure up more points as they are currently just short of 20 seconds away from winning as Booty is just going left, right, and center, getting massive kills there. More streaks will come in. Intel will come in as to where they are spawning. And this doesn't look like the position you want to be in for Psychosis.
Clinical Call of Duty all the way, man. What? But I mean, you look at Booty and Zaza, 23, 26. These guys are just going crazy. I mean, Tyson's on 17, 18 now. Oh, there's the round. They're not even letting us talk.
Yeah, I mean, they just like, guys, we want to continue to the next map already. Please,
Yeah,
we already wasted too much time getting this rolling. But I mean, Zaza was what, 26 and 4? Did I see that right? I mean, wait, where is it here?
23 and 4.
23 and 4. I mean,
Booty,
dude,
27,
with
11.
a KD like that, man. I mean,
it's another story, but it's another story.
It's another story for another day. But that other day is going to be a Miami SND. So I'm curious to see how things play out here because everything's now going to be a complete switch up with being fast paced and everything. Now we're going to slow it up a little bit, especially with those beach pushes. So I feel like the ARs are definitely going to come off hot here. Really interested to see if Psychosis can pull up their socks and get some massive wins here in this S&D.
Yeah, look, I think to your point about the pace, the pace of Dragonz definitely overwhelmed them in that first map. I mean, you could just see it.
100.
The guys were just spawning and running out. They were so under pressure, they didn't even think, okay, wait, let me just see where a player is first. You know what I'm saying? They were just running out and they were getting taken down. But coming into a S&D setting or S&D game mode, shall I say, things change. You can use patience to your advantage, you know? It really takes a really strong team effort to be that aggressive where you'll be able to put pressure on a patient team. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
100%. I feel if Psychosis want to try come off hot in this S&D, I feel like they need to avoid top purple and the garage choke points as best as possible and work those long range angles and force the opponents to come to them. At least with mid-map and the beach pushes, they will definitely be okay and secure with the long ranges. But if you guys are going to chow up top purple with Booty and those guys there, I mean, sheesh, man, Booty and Tyson, they're going to make you... Tyson's going to knock you out, let's just put it that way, and Booty's going to teabag you with his big booty jiggles. So, I mean, that's not something you want, man. Just stay away from top purple. Psychosis, I believe in you guys. I trust you can... You learn from the HP to know that, okay, this is a heavily aggressive team. Their sub play is just too good. We need to rather stick together and focus on the long range kills and maybe even work the time just a little bit more to make Dragonz more frantic with their pushes.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, Jay, with the way you're explaining it, in my mind, we got to hope that they're going to play the A bomb, going to go with that beach push, cover that yacht, or they're going to play the B bomb but have the dock heady. You know what I'm saying? And just have that B bomb in that range over there just to create the problem, eat up some time. Psychosis have to go into this with a tactical mindset. I don't think they're feeling very confident right now to outgun Psychosis. So they got to make their tactics work for them. You know what I'm saying?
This brings back to what we were
You can get
saying.
in,
It's not
Jay.
all just gun skill. I am in cancer. Don't worry.
Oh, nice. Awesome. All right, let's go.
It's the
Yeah, like you
queen
were
of
saying.
dust.
Like you were saying.
So yeah, like I was saying, like we said earlier, it wasn't just all just gun skill. Like
Mm.
now we're going to see exactly what we were talking about with the whole bringing scrapbook plays up and things like that. So looking at this, if Psychosis can give Dragonz and stuff like a bit of a run here in this S&D, then we'll clearly see that they do at least have a prowess in their scrapbooks for the S&Ds to give them a bit of a run. So let us hope for that. But yeah, I mean, if anything, I hope they were watching the Luna games because they play phenomenally well with their strats, man.
Yeah,
So I hope a lot of
absolutely.
teams have been getting through with that.
It's
Darth.
happening. He got 2 and one hitter got another one. Hold on, those are SMG players. Oh no, when he's watching Road. He's watching Road.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
Mercury.
Darth literally just full send up top, man, and got
Dude.
crazy kills.
Okay.
Mercury now, all left alone. Everybody knows
Oh,
where
he
he
gets one?
is. The chance comes through.
What?
Mercury gets a huge angle through on Weasel right there. Darth playing up top. We've got play number 7, Wanhida playing the back flank there, and then we've got Dizzle, which is playing around the garage area here just to cut him off. But this comes down to the wire here with the gun skill. Player number 5 is pushing top purple. There could be a bit of a choke point here and a sandwich fest between these 3 guys, but they're just playing with my heartstrings here as they don't want a child and they do, then they don't. The fires do come through from Dizzle, but top purple will come through to get the kill. Darth Kader, huge push up there with top purple.
Massive,
Definitely the play
massive,
to get them this.
Well, listen, we were saying that Psychosis need to find an answer, and man, did they find it. If this first round is anything to go by, we are up for a nail-biter here. An absolute nail-biter.
I don't know if you saw that, but literally the player in front of Darth, which I think was Weasel, actually bait and switched onto the balcony. And then Darth literally just came in, took out Tyson, who was more focused on the other player. Booty was unfortunately too far to pick up the trade, but Darth just getting a straightforward beam onto him. I mean, capitalizing off the momentum of that first kill. Great plays there by them. It's like we said, the playbooks can win you S&Ds by far.
That's it. And look, we called it. Look at that push to A. They are all going for the long-range push now. They know that Dragon's SMG power is going to be fired up in that Paramore building. But Zata's up here with a Krieg, I believe. Yeah, he's got the Krieg. And he'll be giving the team the intel that the cross... And there you go. You can have a look at the minimap. The cross is happening right now. Who's on the flank here? Dizzle! Play your life, Dizzle! You can do it!
Dizzle playing his best, playing some parkour there. Gets through down to street, but he's got a full send of Dragonz up here in the back. He does pushly fall to Tyson. Mercury picking up Weasel. The bomb still not planted down. Darth left all alone here in VC. Does pick up at least 1 kill. That's Asa, leaving him in a bit of an easier pressured situation here. But you still have the likes of Mercury, Booty, and Jiggle to take out. You've got all your work cut out for you, my man.
Man, this is... I got camera on Darth right now, and he doesn't know where to check.
Oh.
He just hears dragons roaring all around him. He doesn't know what he's gonna do here. But listen, do you blame him? When you 1v2, maybe you're like, okay. But I mean, when you got Booty, Mercury, and who was the last one I forgot his name now. I'll tell you. Tyson, yeah. And you got Tyson. Phew, you just wish you had more time on the clock. You wish you had more time on the clock.
Yeah, looking at the play they did, Mercury did very well to sit around the driveway area there to make sure that if they get the bomb down, he can get vision very quickly and get the kill, which that's exactly what he did. So they knew exactly what was going on. They had no control over A. They just had Zaza there in top VC to get the intel through while the rest of them all flank around. Great plays there by them. So let's see what can happen now as we do another push yet again on the garage hill.
Oof. Dizzle using his carry van to his max potential here. Apparently those windows make you feel safe. Smash and grab to another level, ladies and gents. But Mercury being patient. Here he is.
So Mercury. Yeah, Mercury and Dizzle here in a big gunfight here. Does get taken out. Now leaving this yet again, Mercury all alone. Does at least get the sub in hand, so he does have a bit of leverage with the close range quarters here. Leaving Darth and Wanhida to play out to see what they can do to get a nice double child through to him, but it looks like they just missed him as he sneaks away like the ninja that he is.
No! Mercury!
You can't let that happen. Huge kill there by him. No.
Get the Krieg! Get the Krieg!
If he got
Oh,
the kill with the sub from that distance, I would have been like, okay, we're literally living on some other dimension here because he literally got the mid-range kill with the Krieg versus the long-range kill with the AK.
oh
But
man.
yeah, crazy scenes here. As now the bomb is down. Mercury 5-1, definitely playing his heart out right now, getting some great kills there. All up in this 1v1, him and Wandhida. He might have just missed him there, but yet again, in the great position that he knows oh so well. He's planted the bomb for the driveway, does get a few shots in to give his enemy the warning that you stay away from my bomb kind of for at least 20 seconds.
Wandhida trying to juggle it up here. He's got 16 seconds. Ooh, if he got the kill, he had time for the defuse. But Mercury showing why he is the hottest planet in our solar system, ladies and gents. Oh my gosh. Or is he the liquid metal? I'm not sure. What do you think?
I think let's correlate him with. I think he's one of the Greek gods. I know
Oh,
Hermes is the Phos one,
nice.
but Mercury is also no Roman gods. Mercury is the Phos guy, like the Flash kind of vibe. And I
I
mean,
like it.
yeah, he's hitting Psychosis so hard they think that they're surrounded. Man, this is amazing plays there by him.
All right, where are we going? We are going for that A plant again. We got Wandhida watching that flank. Three dragons circling B. And I got a feeling it's going to be a quick wrap for them. Definitely. Wandhida's going to have his hands cut out here. Yo, his hands are going to be full. That's up with the early beams. Trying to get some intel. But giving his position away ultimately. But here's Wandhida. He gets one. He almost gets booty. Another grenade booty! Jeez.
Wandhida playing his life here in the spawns does pick up one, but does eventually drop to the nade of booty. Huge plays there by him. Great read there to try give that retake action through if they do hit that flank. But the bomb has been planted, leaving this 40 seconds left. 3v3 situation now. It looks like it will be a bit of a bloodbath near VC as Mercury up top, but there is one player below him. He gets some huge shots there on Dizzle. Oh, Weasel just jumps up there and takes him out, and Darth getting Tata as well. Now Booty left all alone. Does get vision on Darth, picks him up. 20 seconds left. He does need some time to hit the defuse, but Weasel should definitely play like a Weasel. But wait, the defuse comes
Oh no,
in.
it's a ninja.
Weasel needs to get the quick.
It's a ninja.
Weasel, Weasel, you need to run. You need
No,
to
it's a ninja.
The trophy blocked the vision of Booty's feet, and the ninja comes in. No. No, you can't. You can't.
Oh no. Yes. Jay, I got no words. I have no words. I can't believe Booty took that chance. And it was a friendly
Jeez.
trophy that actually made it possible. Oh. No,
Oh,
man.
man. What? Like, I'm like clenching my eyes and rubbing my nose. Like, no.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. That one stung a bit. That one did sting a little.
It hurt my heart, man. It hurt me a little bit. So I can only imagine how Psychosis are feeling now after that.
Yeah.
They're not down out for the count just yet, as we are seeing some great S&D prowess from them, especially Darth having a great game there. But he needs his teammates to pick it up just a little bit so that they can stay in this here. As it looks like we'll have a little bit of a stalemate here, as guys are looking to be a bit frantic as to where they want to plant the bomb. But finally a bomb does go down. But look at play number 6, that's Weasel playing up the flank. Does get out Tata and the trophy. So now they are fully aware that they are pinched in. But Booty picking up Darth there in the back around VC. Wandhida getting the trade. But looking at the minimap, Weasel is flanking around. He will be aware of Mercury at the back. But the easy reads coming from Mercury as he's too fast for them as he picks him up real quick. Now 2v2, 20 seconds left for that bomb to blow up.
Oh, Wandhida's the last alive. Here we go. What's he gonna do? He might be out of time, but I got a feeling Mercury all the way at the back there is going to cause a... Oh, it's going to die! What? Tyson goes down and he's just missed the defuse.
No.
He needed another second.
Was close plays, man. Great plays there by him to push up on VC, get up Mercury, and then just rack out the sub, get the close range kill out top window. It's just heartbreaking to see that there was just unfortunately no time left in this. But Dragonz knew exactly what was going on. They were very comfortable with the time. They knew they didn't really need to go balls to the wall and make sure the bomb was fine. As they now 4-1 up in this S&D. 2 rounds left for them to win. Psychosis yet again putting themselves in that long marathon run that they need to get that win.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I mean, Psychosis giving us glimpses that they have what it takes to win this S&D. I mean, last attacking round, they put down the bomb early, put the pressure on Dragonz. This round, he missed it by literally 1 or 2 seconds to get that 1v2. But experience of Dragonz, I guess, coming through here, understanding when they've got to waste time and when they've got to have gunfights, you know?
100%. I mean, we've seen Booty, Mercury, Tata, and all of them working with a lot of top players in the community. They definitely know exactly what they need to do. Obviously, the team scrim out as much as they can. They play eights, things like that, and it's clear to see that there is some potential with Psychosis. It's just they're just falling short slowly but surely in some degrees. But they aren't falling short now, as now they have forced in a 2v3 on Mercury, unfortunately making it a 2v3 in their favor. Now Psychosis looks to try capitalize on this.
Oh, he got the intel that Mercury was top para, but now does he know Zaza's in garage? Let's see, is he going to work on that? Zaza hasn't seen him. Oh my gosh, Weasel with that bomb plant. His foot!
He just takes out.
Oh no,
another one! No!
No,
Get away.
Zaza!
That's
No!
1v3,
Zaza, stop it!
1v3, you got this.
Yo!
Oh,
Oh
taking
my
out the
word.
big toe of his opposition, gets a huge jump shot, headshot kill. Just unfortunately falling short with the nade and does get taken out back garage. Wow, that would have been a stellar 1v3, man. I think we would have screamed and woken up our whole neighborhoods at this time.
I think so, but I think so.
Dude.
I promise you, with the last patch, there's like certain parts of maps now that you can wallbang through. Or is it just me? Like there, where was it? In Express on B bomb site. You know that center sort of what do you call it? That center.
Train.
Yeah. No, not train. By
Oh.
B, just behind B bomb, where the stairs are.
Oh, the other one with the ticket booth thingy.
Yeah,
The
you can
ticket booth in
beam.
the middle of the two stairs.
You can beam right through that now. Wallbang.
Huh?
Yeah,
Since
exactly. Exactly. We were playing the other night, and I was like, "What? You can beam through this? This is crazy." But anyway, action's happening at A. Hida playing his life, giving the intel, but he goes down. Bomb will go down with Tyson on A site. Here we go, Tyson. Planted the bomb.
Tyson does get that bomb down indeed. 4v3 now. Dizzle playing around that back there, trying to sneak around there. Fortunately loses a bit of his reinforcements out in middle, but it looks like player number 3, which is Booty, hunting down for the kill there. Does take a few hits
Woo!
there, does eventually drop as well. Dizzy, great kill there by you, but you need to watch out for that trade that's coming so close to you.
Ooh.
Con timing unfortunately picks him up as he doesn't see the enemy, and yet again the kills flow right through for Dragon. 1 round left to take this S&D win. Valiant effort there, but the fact that they're not getting the long range shots on, I mean, leaving Wahida all alone in VC, it's not the situation you want to be in, because you know, at least Dragon's side, they know that they can easily retake and composure themselves through to pushing back to A and taking it. Whereas it looks like way too much of a slow push from Psychosis. They need to be a bit more on the ball and communicate a lot more faster to get the reinforcements back there, as they are just getting picked off by those slow pushes through all those choke points around mid, etc. Man, it's
a bit crazy. It's a bit crazy. And I mean, you know, what I'm noticing is that Psychosis are feeling limited when the Krieg players do go down. But what I'm seeing on Dragon's side is that even if the Kriegs go down, Booty and Tyson are using these 7-4Us cross map, man. They're really not feeling limited. It's crazy.
not at all. I mean, looking at kills going straight through for Dizzy and Darth. Booty taking up one there on the flank. With that AK, it's still a long-range beam gun. You might as well just have this gun and no Kriegs. As Booty, make that a second for him, forcing this in a 2v2. Does pick up the AR. Mercury picking up Weasel. Does eventually drop. Now 1v1.
Here we
Booty
go.
knows exactly where Wanhida is. Now this is a make or break situation here for both these two players. As whoever wins this, either we continue or we end this off and go through to the control. As Booty is hunting, going frantic all around VC, trying to find the opposition here. Bomb has been dropped by Wahida. He has actually worked his way through middle to get the COD timing. It looks like Booty will try get that cheeky defuse yet again, but will hop off. Just missing out the opposition. Wahida knows exactly where he is, but he's like, nah, I'm going to save my bullets for the next round because I know I've got this in the bag. And it looks like that will be a round for Psychosis back on the board again, forcing this game to continue on Miami.
Come on, man. That play from Wahida was elite. My word. The patience, the discipline, absolutely amazing. Yes, I mean,
Man.
dude, he had 2 opportunities to get a piece of Booty over there, and he's just like, no, you know what? I know who this dude is. I'm
Yeah,
more
yeah.
valuable alive here. Let me just be wise about this. Absolutely great decision making. Wow.
Great trigger discipline, like you were saying, man. A lot of players make that pivotal mistake where they accidentally press the trigger and they shoot just a few tiny bullets through, and your position is completely exposed. And knowing Booty, he would have full send you real, real quick. But speaking of full sends, it comes up
Whoa,
in
here
top
we go.
four. Booty picks up one, hunts for the second, unfortunately does drop, but Tyson is close by, doesn't get the trade, however. He will rather play his life here, as they do know they just need to slow down just a little bit here. He's waited for some reinforcements of the likes of Zaza. Where is our friend Mercury? Mercury
Yeah,
playing
where
out
is Mercury?
around the pillars, not the pillars, sorry, out around Pier, but as we switch, Darth takes out Tyson and Booty up top there, if I'm not mistaken, leaving Mercury yet again. It looks like I was completely wrong. It looks like the purple dominating factor is literally just Darth.
He's
The
he,
Darth he's
he
the Darth Vader, man. He just walks in there and force chokes everybody and takes them out. But I mean, you're gonna need to get a long range force choke on Mercury as he's got that Krieg in hand. Both opposition players of Darth and Dizzle played out a bit stretched out between each other, but they have those angles cornered. They know exactly where the bomb is. Mercury will full send through. Unfortunately, does drop. Great read there by Darth, keeping his team alive in this game. I mean, you got to appreciate this S&D skill by him. I mean, he's what is he dropping? He's 11 and 7 at the moment.
Yeah, 11 and 7, man. And I mean, the plays that he's making is in those crucial moments. You know, like you say, he's really making opportunities for the team. And if you look
Yeah,
at
look at
how he
that.
positioned himself on that last play with what's her name? Who was Dizzle at back alley? Man, we brought ourselves to a 5-4. Look at this. Psychosis are one stretch of getting back into this game.
Oh, I hope so. I hope we'll see around 11 in this, man, because this is turning out to be a heavy nail biter here. Looking at Dragonz coming off hot, and now it looks that Psychosis are finding some form of stride here. I mean, especially with the likes of Darth, he's doing massively well there, especially utilizing his equipment to make his enemy weak to get the easy kills and playing his life, rather not hunting for the second kill, rather playing his life and knowing how important things are. But now, both teams playing very, very slow. It will look like it will be a sneaky push here by Weasel yet again on A. Looks like to be their preferred side, but now Mercury and Zats are all around VC there to try their best to push them back. But looking at Wahida, he is far there at the back. Dizzy does pick up Tyson. Might now leave the way for A to get planted, but it looks like it'll rather be a small little overextend there by Weasel. He will rather try find Mercury, and he does just that and picks him up.
Goodness. The aggression.
What is happening, Bash? What is happening? The
Man.
composure is falling down on Dragonz right now. As Psychosis have brought this back. What were they? They were 4-2 if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And then it was 5-2, 5-3, and now it's 5-5. I mean, they're winning back-to-back rounds. And Dragonz, guys.
Is it
what's
just
going
me,
on?
Jay, or does it seem like the nerves have settled? Does it seem like the nerves
I
have
think
settled?
so.
I think they stopped
I mean, looking
respecting
at the scores
dragons.
before.
You know, in
I
sports.
mean, looking at Psychosis,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, Psychosis. I mean, you had Darth, who was 6 and 3, and then the rest of his teammates were like 1 and 3, 2 and 2. You know, they were slacking behind. Now looking at that, they've picked it up quite a bit in the slaying department for those kills. As finally, it looks like it will be a bit of a rotational play here, as they are fully aware that top purple is not the place to be. As Mercury will come up here on his favorite yacht here at the back. Definitely got the ownership rights there to that. He will just unfortunately miss one heater there with his scope. But Darth right there in the corner. The trades come in, but one heater takes him out real quick. Now, round 11, Tsatsa, Booty, up against Weasel, one heater, and Dizzle. Let's see what Booty has in store here for us as he pushes through to bottom VC. Just playing around his angles. He will potentially come up to one player here at the back. The contest might come in, but he's just above you, sir. He's got the high ground, but the card timing comes in.
The
And he doesn't
card
see him.
timing is so
Bash.
dangerous here. Oh my
Shaking
gosh.
Bash.
Oh my gosh.
no.
Oh my gosh. Booty. Booty.
No way.
Oh no. Okay, Booty versus Weasel. Here we go. Here we go. Weasel finding himself at bottom Blackwood. Booty at this AC area. But Booty's got to get that bomb down. Otherwise, Psychosis take this. How's he going to do it?
10 seconds
Jay, how's he
left.
going to do it?
He's
Because
got the 5 seconds defuse. Weasel doesn't have the full angle, but he does.
Oh
now. He
my
does get a
word!
few shots in.
Stay
Weasel, play
alive!
your life.
Stay alive! Run away! Run, Weasel,
No
run!
way.
And Psychosis
No,
clutch up! Oh my word! Round 11, 1v1, beams deserving screams! Jay! What the heck?
no, no, my guy, you can't let that advantage in your lead come down to forcing a round 11, man. I mean, no, man, no. The
Dude.
trades were there for Psychosis. They played absolutely well there to secure those trade kills, man. I mean, especially through to Mercury from one heater, cementing a great pressurized release of the whole beach area. Booty did great there with getting two players up on VC, but unfortunately just didn't have the time. Weasel played very well there to know exactly which angle he should watch because he knows he'll get full coverage of the bomb and make sure that Booty doesn't get that down, man. That was this has been quality S&D, man. Oh, you love to see it. You usually would expect this from giant teams like GHC, aka or Imperium, for that matter. But here we having it here. These two guys, man. I mean, you love to see the quality of COD that's actually developed in our community.
Absolutely, man. I mean, there's that age-old sports metaphor that they use to say, listen, don't respect your opponent too much when the competition's on. And I felt like Psychosis when they what was it 5-3? When they got to the 5-3, they decided it's like, you know what? Screw these dragons. I'm not gonna worry about Booty and Mercury and Zata and Tyson. Listen, guys, let's just go out and get this. And man, they clutched up, dude. They clutched up. I mean, you see scenarios like this. This is what COD fans dream about. They want every game to be like this. You know what I'm saying? And when the guys deliver, man, we just freak out. We freak out. I mean, Jay, you said yourself there. You were sweating. What?
Dude, I was shaking, man. I'm picturing myself because I mean I love S&D, man. It pumps up that adrenaline aspect in you, man, and you just start sweating and you're shaking and ooh, but then when those clutch plays come into play, man, you feel like you were holding your breath and I felt like I was watching that game. I felt like I was playing that game, sorry. I felt I was in there myself and choof,
Yeah, sorry,
what
man.
a
That
S&D, man.
that that moment that you threw it back to me is like, Bash, what is going on? I forgot to speak. I was so deep in it. I was like, no,
I don't
Jay's,
blame you,
yeah,
man.
Jay's got this. Jay's got this.
Dude, I couldn't anymore. My brain just shut down. I was like, no, guys, what's happening, man? You can't let Psychosis take 3 rounds back to back off you when you had the lead. I mean, it's like you said, they were 5-2, then it was 4-2, then five
Five
two,
two,
five
5-3.
three.
Yeah,
No, wait, did they take them 4 rounds back to back?
yeah. It was four.
Oh my.
4 rounds back to back. My gosh.
Psychosis. Now's the time where you
Jeez.
work this momentum into the control. If you guys can do that, we might see a big upset tonight, man. A very big upset.
But I mean, okay. So let's talk about this control, right? It's a checkmate again. Now, what do you think is happening in the minds of the Psychosis players when they're looking at checkmate and they know it's a control? Control being a map that requires the positioning, the pace, the gun skill. There
Mm-mm.
off the back of what's happening, what happened on that hardpoint checkmate, it was an absolute slaughter. So going in here,
It was.
it's going to take a massive mental effort from them because we saw now, listen, they've got the skills, they've got the plays, but it's going to take a massive mental effort from them to get back to actually finding a rhythm on this checkmate map.
I feel like
Mm.
if what they can do is look at that HP and focus on who to expect in certain situations, exactly like how we saw Booty playing immensely well top lane, securing that map dominance like crazy, man. If we can see Psychosis just work on where their enemy will be most likely positioned because they will mirror more of their HP in the respawn game because that's
Yeah,
generally how it is.
yeah.
Um, and they can use the confidence that they've built now, taking that four round back-to-back victory in the S&D.
Mm.
I feel like if they can capitalize on all those aspects and bring it together in that melting pot, I think we could see a huge control there from them.
Yeah, I'm hoping we do. I'm hoping we see something massive. But Kelly, you asked for a round 11. You got it. You got it. So Kelly, I'm gonna say again, ask us for a round 5, please. We'd love it.
hectic. I'm just saying, if I'm tired for work tomorrow, I'm blaming Keely because she put it in the universe.
I'm
I
telling
mean,
you.
you kind of did too, but I mean, you're the caster. We can't count you, to be honest. If we give the viewers what they want, and if that's what the universe is going to give, then by all means, we will find ourselves in a round 5. I mean, map 11 S&D Express.
That's it. That's it. That's what we want to see. It seems like Keely has a special favor with the card gods, hey? Big time. Coach,
Dude,
did they get the comeback? Coach, they got the comeback. Coach Droff here asking about the comeback. It seems like he can't believe it. Listen, we were watching it live and we can't believe it. Let me tell you, these guys, they clutched up big time. Not even they double clutched, man. They should rather be in Fast and the Furious because they're Dom Toretto's family now. I'm telling you.
did someone say family?
Yeah, did someone say family?
Oh
Jay,
no,
I gotta
we're
tell you the
gonna
funniest
have a
story,
third
dude.
customer.
I
Go
gotta
for
tell
it.
you the funniest story, dude. So the other day we were watching Fast Five, right? I think it was on DSTV or something. Okay.
Okay,
So
so the last of the most decent ones.
yeah,
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 yeah. So that's the reason why we watch it. You know, the others are such a waste. You know. So anyway,
yeah, yeah.
we we're watching, and then a scene for Mia. You know, Dom's sister comes up
Mm-hmm.
there, right? And she's doing something random, dude. Like she just found her way in. You know. So so anyway, my sister's like, "What does Mia actually do in this Fast and the Furious thing?" So I look at her and I make my face
Wait.
all serious, and I'm like, "She's family." I was like, I have been waiting to drop that line since Fast 9 came out. I'm like, let's go. Yes.
My guy, you have become a literal walking meme right there with that, man. I wish that was recorded, but I won't lie.
Oh,
You
dude.
you actually left me at a standstill here. I was like, yeah, what does Mia do? And then you hit the family. I was like, ah, yeah, true. I mean, yeah, Paul Walker wouldn't be able to do what he was doing. Rest in peace, bless his soul. With the movie, I mean, his character was based off like her and everything, you know.
Exactly.
So I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
same like with Dom and Lady, if I'm not mistaken, is her
Mm,
name. Oh,
yeah.
Michelle Rodriguez, yes, please. So yeah, man, it's yeah,
No,
family. That's all it is.
it's family. You never leave family behind, you know? It's all about
Uh,
family. But
I
listen,
just need to ask you, man. Do I need to watch Fast 9? Do I have to watch it?
I'll tell you what, I'll give you a detailed review after this round, okay?
Oh,
It'll
hectic.
be about four lines with no spoilers.
4 lines, no spoilers.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
All
I'll take
right.
that.
All right, let's go. All right, here we go. Dragons attacking first. What are they going to do? This booty got a jiggle in this round, man.
That's
Ah,
we're gonna have to wait and see, man. As we hop on board, and it looks like my game has unfortunately crashed. So Bash, it is up to you while I quickly get back on board here, as the COD gods have kicked me out of it.
oh, you see, you gotta want round 11s, Jay. You gotta want round 11s. But here we go. First Blood's going to Psychosis. Seems like they've come in with some confidence into this map. Mercury here on the back A lane trying to do something, but he is getting beamed. And Juanita has taken down Mercury on A lane. Oh my gosh, Juanita is on fire here. Oh my word. He's holding it down, he's contesting, he's playing his life, but Zaza comes in. Zaza and Tyson on that A point now. They will clear that out. Let's just have a look at what Booty's doing. Booty's going all the way back plane, but Dizzle's heard him. Dizzle has heard him and he will take him down. Woo, man. Here we go. Life advantage so close, but the trades are in all over the place. Dragon's about to cap the second point now. Here we go. Second cap on A. A almost capped. It's going to be Zaza and Booty capping A. Who's watching plane? Tyson is in plane. He wants to see where these Psychosis players are. He gets one. He's coming around B plane side. Here we go. B wing. Booty jiggle going into plane. As Jay was mentioning earlier, checkmate is all about plane control. And right now, the Booty is jiggling in the plane. Here we go. Psychosis all over the place, and they're trying to figure out how to deal with the onslaught of dragons everywhere across this map. Here we go. They will all spawn out right now. Mercury trying to get some time on this B point. He waits for some backup, but Dizzle taking both. Dizzle with the 3-piece. Oh my word. Mercury, Jiggle, and Tyson all go down at B wing, and they did it just before the first cap. Oh my word. Dizzle causing the opposition to be dizzy. This is crazy. I made a comment about whether or not Psychosis have the mental strength to answer this Dragon Onslaught on checkmate, but ladies and gents, they are doing it. It is head to head right now on this checkmate. That B point completely guarded. Let's have a look here. Weasel on this B wing. They've got Booty in plane though. But Kater's here to fetch him. Kater fetches Booty. And again, all of Dragonz will spawn out. What is going on here? Ladies and gents, could this be an upset that we're looking for? Because Psychosis is in control of this defend round here.
And what if High just joined back into seeing Dizzle 8 and 3 make that a 9, picking up Zaza so quickly. The lives completely doubled here. 10v5, 30 seconds left. A has been chalked, and oh my word, it is literally what I said. If they can capitalize off that victory as well as the knowledge that they had from the previous checkmate, they will take this. As now the time is ticking down. Dart pushing up there. We've got Weasel up top lane to help him as well. Leaving this now in Tyson and Mercury's hands here. 7v2, make that 7v1. Tyson all left alone. Can he get the left hook on Dart? Unfortunately not, as Weasel gets the easy trade-off kill there. Wow.
Jay.
Bash.
Jay, they're making me eat
I
my words.
Stepped into, man?
They making me eat my words.
My.
They are literally answering the question that I asked about that mental exercise to recover from that onslaught on checkmate. Oh my word. I got no words.
Clearly, dude, clearly Psychosis have dropped out of the mental home for clear thinking, because they are playing clinical Call of Duty control right here, man. I mean, they are in Dragon's face right now. They are like, why are we imagining dragons? They're nothing compared to us and our mental instability. And oh my word, what?
Crazy.
Dude, I'm just
blown away.
Just give them the win. Just give it to them. Just I'm done. I'm done.
That's it. And here we go. It is the trade at A. Booty is still trying to cover that plane area, but we've got three Psychosis players on A. It's going to be that quick stack. Here we go. Jay, look how quick that point is moving. What?
Dude, their control game is immensely insane, as Wahida literally just picked up 3 players and made that a 4th with the contest straight away onto B. Now, Dragon players all spread out here, but some long-range kills do play out in their favor, but it looks like a tick will eventually fall down on B, leaving them in a very tight spot here, as there is so much time and so many lives, but that tick can be literally chalked in a matter of seconds, like we saw there with A, as now it looks like, oh wow, Booty's actually playing very well in the spawn. Trying to get that killer kills down at the back of the spawn trap, but unfortunately does fall short. Zaza also tried to push up there, but great plays and composure and patience there by Psychosis to keep the kills rolling through. They get their wave of kills, they push up, they get the next wave, and then they push up even further.
Jay, what's concerning me is that up until this last kill, it was 3 Dragonz players that were negative. I mean, if we compare it to that hard point, this is chalk and cheese, man. Absolute chalk and cheese. I cannot believe how Psychosis are answering the call. This is ridiculous. If Psychosis win this, we've got a map 5 or a map 4 on our hands. Definitely a map 4, but potential map 5, Jay. And listen, let's be honest, that's what we want to see.
Oh, 100%. After what I am witnessing here, as it is a mental bloodbath here between both these teams here. Lives neck and neck, half a tick through on B through that second quarter here, as we will see a lot of plays here from these two teams trying to play out those kills there at the back, as Weasel getting those long-range kills on Tyson and Zaza, pushing them out of their spawn, now cementing a nice push up for them. But if you look at player 3, which is Booty, is still there around long, who could get a nice pivotal pinch here onto the players. He will push through, does get a few shots on a lot of players, but doesn't get any kills whatsoever. No kills coming, but Tyson coming in with a 2-piece with Mercury, a 2-piece of their own. Great defense force there by them. Tyson with huge blows there. He will now push through onto blue for that deadly spawn trap, and the rest of the teammates will tick down that little bit of that tick there, as it looks like there is going to be an intense game here, as if one more wave of kills fall in favor of Psychosis, this could be all she wrote for Dragonz in this round. But Mercury getting some massive kills there, as well as Booty playing in that spawn. Great plays there by them to try cement this, as now with 25 seconds left and in a 10v2, now it's up to Darth to see if he can channel in his force. But oh, there's going to be a lot of force you need for this, my brother.
Oh, the whole dark side. Oh my gosh.
Oh, the whole of the dark side didn't come into clutch there. The Jedis were in full force there, my man.
And man, let's look at that. Dragonz answering the call right there. I think Dragons were actually a bit shaken a bit on how Psychosis took that first round, man. This is crazy. But look at Dragons, they answered the question, and now it seems like both teams winning their defense rounds. Let's see how this is gonna go. Is it gonna be that type of control map where it all comes down to the defending? We don't know. We're gonna see.
It could be. Usually the defense round is the most easiest ones to win, but judging by the way both these teams are playing here, Psychosis definitely took Dragons off on a bit of a back foot there, as they did not expect their blows coming through on them, as Dragons, I mean, phew, they were able to recompose everything and hopefully full send them at the back, but Darth getting a great kill there on Mercury there. Great plays there by him. I mean,
Darth's
he's
gonna get one
definitely the
more.
playmaker here.
He gets another one. It's all three. He almost had it four.
Oh,
Jeez, that was beautiful.
just
Beautiful.
getting him.
Yeah.
Oh, that was some insane gunplays there by that man. Definitely the playmaker there. But speaking of plays, we do have Booty up top, Grey and Mercury getting some pivotal kills there, as both of them now currently stacking this point with 2 ticks down. But you've got 2 Psychosis players here trying to push them out to cement that time frame in their favor, as it looks like they are very, very well played around the pressure of the time. But it looks like A will be chalked very quickly yet again. Definitely a hill that both teams do not like seeing on their map, as now it will come up to all the kills and everything in this 2 minutes of this control.
Man, and you can see life advantage still neck and neck, but Booty is turning it up this round, man. He is jiggling. I don't know if you can feel the gravitational waves, Stream. Can you feel the waves from that jiggle? This man is turning it up this round. It is crazy.
Claps are going huge there, but I really hope it's just a glitch on my side, because it looks like a lot of bullets are not hitting, and I'm praying it is not some online issues here for them. But it looks like he is still clapping nice and loud and hard there, as it looks like they will be in control over B. Looking at Tyson playing around the spawn there, I do apologize for giving you the Codcaster curse, which unfortunately led to your downfall there. But the reinforcements are still in full force there for Dragons here, as it looks like Booty will rather push up and leave his AR players at the back so he can get those spawn kills through. But unfortunately that left way for Weasel and Wahida to get massive kills there around top lane, leaving out a few good players through to B, as it could have been a nice easy chalk there of it. But now it is still anybody's game, as Booty is still playing out in that spawn, does eventually drop through, but he still has the trades off from Mercury himself.
Yeah, we are getting dangerously close to some very low life levels. 11-8 right now to Dragons, and 1 minute left. So I mean, Dragons can play for the picks. They don't need to rush this. You know what I'm saying? They can play for the picks, and they can work this time in their advantage. They've already got 1, and I think it's like 3/4 of a tick on B. But if they can work those picks and actually make the numbers work out for them, man, this is going to turn out to something great. And as I'm speaking, I'm seeing that it's not working out so great. They're not listening, Jay.
Okay,
They're not listening.
they just don't want to know what you have to say, man. They just want to play their game. But in saying that, that has now left Psychosis in a 6v2, as it looks like Dragons have found some stride here in this round to take this. With the child does come in, the second tick goes down, one heater all left alone. Unfortunately, with the triple stack through onto B, there's nothing much that he can do. And this is immense COD we are seeing. You just love to see it. I mean, we're seeing great spawn pushes and great composure holds through to the spawn to get those spawn kills, to make sure that you guys can get out of your spawn towards the points from the likes of Psychosis. But then, I mean, you get the massive gun skill like we're seeing here from Tyson. I mean, who needs a Krieg when you got a 74U and you can just beam oaks from top lane coming off spawn?
Exactly, man. I mean, that 74U, you know, I watch it in the hands of certain players, and I'm just thinking to myself, I was like, there's something I'm doing wrong. Because when it's in my hands, it doesn't always work like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, guys, what? Teach me your ways, Darth Vader. I will choose the dark side, please.
Dude, just give me a red saber AK-74U and I'm there, man. That's all you need to convince me, man.
Bro. Or at least one with red traces. How's that? That'd be good.
Oh, I'll take it with a nice black skin there, as looking at Darth does get some massive kills there, cementing himself and his teammate of Dizzle through to the point. With the tick does come down, half a tick through, but Darth playing very well. They get the beat down as well over Booty Jiggle, and Weasel picking up Tyson through to the back, leaving a hole there for Dragons that they cannot fit through, as it looks like A will be chalked as the triple Yep, triple
Yeah,
stack
triple
does
stack is
come in
happening.
as one hitter does fall. But wait, there's still some Dragon players close by, but the time doesn't tick out in their
Oh
favor.
my word. Oh, they did. Okay, unlucky. Just made it. Just made it.
Just
Yeah.
made it. Booty picking up one and Mercury picking up two. Now cementing a nice push through for them into that spawn as we will see Booty out around yellow. We've got Mercury who's also playing around the back to watch the players pushing through to blue, making sure that they are a little bit weak for Tyson to get some kills, but unfortunately that is not the case. But Booty is well aware at the back, picking up two, One Heater and Darth Kader. His enemy is now fully aware as to where he is, but looks like they will rather focus out on the brunt force in the front. Booty just realizing he doesn't need to do much. He just needs to do a 180, and he does just that and takes up Dark. Now it looks like Dragon are smelling blood in the water here, as they just want to close off this control real quick to take that HP, as we did see a huge HP prowess over Psychosis. But Psychosis still not out yet, as they do have a lot of lives to work with a minute and 10 seconds left.
Man, I kid you not. Booty is really being that player that you hate to play against. That freaking rat all the way in the spaces that he's not supposed to be, causing such a headache, wasting so much time. But listen, somehow or another, Psychosis have been able to keep the life advantage, or should I say the life difference, to as low as possible, you know? Because that would just be added pressure. They've got 40 seconds, life advantage nil right now, level as we see it. And here comes the cap. One Hitter and Dizzle on B point. And the Dragons are start circling. Here comes Booty.
The Dragons flying around the point here as Booty, Tyson, and Mercury getting kills all left, right, and center. House Dracarys, I do apologize if I said that wrong because I do not watch Game of Thrones, but my word, they took that point retake very quickly here, as it looks like Psychosis still playing oh so well here with their patience. Some streaks does come in. Unfortunately, Dizzle only picks up his teammate there, costing them a life there, leaving Booty to get a huge kill there around the side plane. Weasel takes him up, and Zaza with a huge trade there, which he will now play the spawn with a huge kill there alongside Tyson. Does try to full send them back, as now 10 seconds left. If you're Psychosis, you're going to need to win your gunfights real quick, my guys. Unfortunately, the patience is not going to work in your favor, as Mercury is just cutting you down left, right, and center through there. Booty picking him up from top lane with the hot switch to the pistol, but doesn't get the kill, but cements enough time and pressure to keep Psychosis away from the point, securing the victory in this control. This has been some crazy S&D leading into this control, man. Our levels of hype are still high and counting. I'm really hoping we see a stellar HP game leading into, what is that, Apocalypse, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, man, Apocalypse is gonna be absolutely crazy because you know what? I'll be honest with you, and I mean, especially for those who watch the COD champs, FaZe is just FaZe. There's nothing you can say. Like Ultra was the best other team in the league, but the gap between those two was just that big. But did you? I don't know if you watched, Jay, but the control maps. Oh my word! Even Ultra's game against Empire, was it Empire they played? I think. Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
I am sad to admit, but I passed out before that game even started, man. I mean, I was keen. I was so keen to watch champs, and then what do I go and do? I go and pass out like the old man that I am, and you just love to see it, man. But I just heard great things from FaZe. Literally easy for them. So I mean,
No,
sheesh.
dude,
Well up to them.
it was phenomenal. And you know what I like about Control, which I did it, which I felt like Domination in MW missed, is that Control had those plays that could go to the last second. In
Hundred
Domination,
percent.
once the point difference is at a certain thing, mathematically there's nothing you can do. And players at this level, you're never going to get a full dom. But like we just saw
Definitely.
now, it goes like to the finest wire, man. It goes all the way. And speaking of all the way, if you look at the pace Dragons play with, I got a feeling they're going to run 3 SMGs and 1 Krieg on this map. Psychosis probably the same. Dude, my fingers are going to break. I'm not going to be able to keep up with the switching. The way that kill feed is going to be firing up, it's going to be crazy.
Oh, it's definitely going to be crazy indeed. As if your SMG game is very strong in Apocalypse, you can secure a lot of hills really, really easy. There is too many hills that is very tightly spaced. I mean, you've got P1, at least the AOs can do a little bit of damage, but then going through to P2, P3, even P5, P4, a bit shaky. But I mean, if your sub guys are literally playing their life oh so well in the points and getting those quick kills through to the close range pushes, I mean, there's nothing much your AOS can do, so you might as well play 3 subs. So I'm really
Mm.
hoping that Psychosis can do that, because it looks like they are firing on all cylinders here, and we could potentially see a maybe big upset. I don't know. I hope so, but only time will tell in this HP.
Yeah, and look at it. 4 players immediately pushing for those P2 spawns. They're not playing games. They know what needs to be done to get the money on this map, and they are going to do it. Look at that. All of them going. It's
Yeah,
just
real quick, man. This
yes.
spawn back here is so important, especially for this. But I mean, if you've got Mercury up top ruin there, he is cementing great dominance here, as he will meet up with another 2 players, make that 3. So that's 3 players he's taken out with the help of Zaza. Great stronghold there by him to cement those spawns. That is exactly what you want from your anchor of an AR, to secure those spawns and make sure nobody gets close enough, which obviously will let your sub players pick up a lot of scrap points through on P1. As that is exactly what we're seeing here, as it looks like everything is going towards Dragon's favor right now.
Booty on a 3 streak, Mercury on a 4. Make it 4 each. These guys cannot be stopped. What is happening? This jiggle is helping the player's rhythm as well. This is absolutely ridiculous. And I mean, we can have a look at the map, Jay. You can see Dragons are set up along every single path. They're watching every lane. It's ridiculous.
They've got all 3 lanes covered out. We've got Mercury up here. We've got player number 2, which is Zaza, out around the left side ruin, the big window, holding out books to make sure that the opposition cannot push through, and the intel will come in, as it is a full send here from the likes of Psychosis through to middle. Booty will pick up 1, make that 2 on Dizzle on Weasel. Now leaving the reinforcements to retreat. Darth Vader saying, no, I am not moving anywhere, as he picks up a 2-piece of his own. Full sends through to the spawn, looking through his opposition, as he does get some good help there from Wanhida. Great plays there by him, as Wanhida picks up another one there, and Weasel picks up a kill of his own, and it looks like
What
the
a
spawns will now
pinch.
finally flip. Great pinch there by them, but 20 seconds left. You guys need to rotate real quick, as you have just given your opposition the spawns for P3.
Yeah, that's where the trick came in, and I think that's why Dragons weren't too enthusiastic about defending that hill, because they knew at that point in time, listen, we're gonna go down, let's not run out, we're just gonna spawn out on the other side. They've already got a comfortable 60-point lead that they can just relax in, stay calm, get a rhythm, and again, look at them, they've got this P3 surrounded, absolutely surrounded.
Yeah, very close calls there. You've got 3 players all around the back there, around that point. Then you've got Booty trying to push the spawn, but player 7, which is Wanhida, getting great kills there in no man's land, which cements a few of his players to push through to the trench to get some kills, as they yet again break the hill to get in the point. Thankfully, the frantic push there of the small scrap time on the old hill seems to be playing in their favor, as they will pick up a bit of time. But now, with the likes of Mercury getting kills left, right, and center, currently 10 and 3, getting some massive kills there, as well as Booty now full sending through to the bottom. P5 does drop to Darth Vader, as that seems to be his nail in his side, as that nemesis play between those 2 guys. It's a lovely gunfight we love to see, as we now will rotate through to Turtle. But yet again, the one thing we didn't want to see is happening yet again, with the whitewash HP work here from Dragonz, just getting the scrap points, getting the rotations, the hill breaks, everything is playing in their favor, and it's literally just Psychosis working off the scrap points. And guys, you can't rely on scrap points for everything. I mean,
Yeah,
at least
exactly.
now they've got a nice break with the spawn, but phew, you still need to take out the guys in the point. That's how you win the game.
Absolutely, and here we're seeing that 100-point gap again that we saw in the first HP. So Psychosis, they better be asking themselves a question now and say, listen guys, how are we going to answer this? These guys are everywhere, and you know what I'm really impressed by, Jay, is that if you look at the way the players who aren't on the hill from Dragons, the other players, how they are reacting to comms, man, it is absolutely phenomenal. They are coordinating each other so well. They're literally being spy planes for each other right now.
Their communication is on point indeed. You literally just have Booty up in the point, soaking up as much time as he can. He just tells guys, there is literally nothing front. You guys focus middle, focus right. They are pushing through to the new. And then his teammates of Zaza and Tyson and Mercury are doing just that. And I mean, damn, man, Mercury's having a stellar game, currently 14 and 4, switching between the Krig and the AKs that he picks up on the floor, which he will now take his turn to soak up some time, as it looks like the OBJ work is flowing, man. It is flowing between this team of Dragons, as they're now going to reach the 200-point mark. And, oh, you hate to see it, but Psychosis are falling behind with only 32 points on the board.
Yeah.
They're going to need to pull a rabbit out of their hat if they're going to want to get this in. Otherwise, they're going back to the mental institution to treat their Psychosis Psychosis, but it looks like they are not in for that idea through hearing me say that, as they now control yet again some scrap points. But guys,
It's
it's time
not
to
enough.
rotate.
Yeah,
The
it's not
20,
enough. And I mean, aren't
their
we?
rotations are too short.
And aren't we finding ourselves in the same position as that checkmate where we started talking that once the lead gets this big, you have got to play perfect Call of Duty against a team who is literally playing perfect Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? It's really a
Mm.
tall order. It's a tall order, man. And to answer it, whew, with the match nerves and the pressure
Ah,
and I don't know, dude. I really I don't see it happening. Personally, it's now 2:15:57. This is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, if you look at to your point about how the hill time is working, look at Dragons. Each three of the four players have over a minute on the hill. This is
that's exactly what
ridiculous.
you love to see.
Yeah.
That's what you need. You need a lot. You don't just need your OBJ doing the work, because obviously he can't be alive the whole time. You will have your closest players like your Slayers or your ARs, depending on which hill it is, to get all those points there. My word, Tyson, what are you doing, my man? Because you are just straight beaming. But Psychosis are rotating too slow. I mean, the previous hill, we had three of them sitting there, and it was only 10 seconds left, leaving one heater all left alone to push through to new. And that's not how you rotate. It's just, it looks like a break in their momentum and their confidence in this. As in saying that, 5 seconds left.
and
Dragons coming off
that's
hot in the HP yet again.
and that will be that, ladies and gentlemen. Dragons Org taking the match 3-1 with this Apocalypse hardpoint. Man, I just felt like the teamwork from Dragons was on point. There was always a trade. There was always more than one person in the hill. The map coordination with the comms was just unbelievable. I think it was the Ruins. What Ruins is P4. On that P4
Mm.
hill, it was literally booty there. Literally. And the way he was turning, you could just see from the kill feed how the guys were just giving him comms and saying, right, they're coming here, they're coming there. He pops the kills, and they literally got all the time on that last P3 hill there.
Exactly. I mean, you can see how well they move, that the communication is flowing fluently between the team and their comms. I mean, we had Mercury up top Ruin at the start of the match holding the spawn out. He was alone, picked up 2 kills. He was able to give some time through to his teammate to hold out with him. So that's exactly what you love to see. Most cases, you would have just seen him left all alone to fight for himself. But he had great reinforcements there because he had the comms come straight through. Guys, I've been double child. There's got to be more guys here. I need help at the back.
Yeah.
You need to leave that hill. We don't need that time. We got a big lead, or it's the P1. My bad. You don't even need to focus up on that. You just need the spawns, man. Then you know you can cement a nice stride through P2 through to P3, and that's exactly what we saw. Mercury and his teams. Great plays there by them. I mean, sheesh, everybody played their part, man. It's quality COD.
And the thing is, take nothing away from Psychosis. I think they gave it everything they had,
Oh
but
yes.
from what's the word I'm looking for? From a non-core, if that's the right one, non-core coordination. That's I'm talking comms, teamwork, strats, that sort of thing.
Mhm.
They definitely picked up some gaps that they maybe need to work on. From today's match, because I mean they even started with the right intention. They pushed that P2. They were like, stuff it. That's ours. Go. Leave P1 alone.
Yeah.
We'll secure P2 and then we'll, get some P1 time from the back end. But Mercury just holding down that gold area and Temple, man. Oh, jeez. The dude can't be
Mhm.
stopped. I mean, a few times the camera was on him. I'm thinking to myself, does this man know he's playing with the Krig? He's making SMG plays with this Krig. It's absolutely, yeah, it blows my
It's
mind.
literally like I said earlier, man. The man is so fast with that Krig. You will think you're surrounded by a bunch of Slayers with the 74U. I mean, great plays there by him. But Psychosis, like you were saying, not to take anything away from them, their S&D game was stellar on that Miami. They pulled out all the stops and they went completely crazy. The control, they showed that they weren't out for the count as quickly as they were in the HPs, and they played a stellar game there too. But unfortunately, it looks like their HP game needs a lot of work, because I'm seeing too many slow rotations off the bat, and it looks like they're too quick to put their heads down and be like, guys, there's actually no point in rotating quickly, like we saw from P5 to P1 when it was literally 220 to 39. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
They definitely need to try ignore the bad and just focus on the pivotal kills that will help you cement a good few points up on the board. And definitely need to work on rotating a lot more sooner with everybody. I mean, I did see one heater pushing through all alone by himself while the rest of the three players are soaking up 10 seconds. I mean, that's not the situation you want to put your players in. You always want to play a buddy system and hold hands, whether it's two of you or you leave the one guy in the hill and send three up forward for the spawns. I mean, just you love to see it for
Mm.
Dragons taking up the victory, but Psychosis picking up a valiant effort there to take the win. Well, attempt to take the win, but unfortunately just falling short there. That momentum just got shut down very quickly going into the Apocalypse HP.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think, some of that dragon experience came in at pivotal points there. I mean, you're
Mm,
talking about the early rotations and all that. Guys who have had more experience in high pressure match situations would have known. Listen, you know what? Stuff this hill. No, but there's 20 seconds. No, leave it. Let's go next.
mm,
We can go get
exactly.
next. Let's just go get those trades. Let's put the map pressure on. If we secure that hill, that's another 40, 50 points. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Instead of
Like,
leaving
yeah.
the 20 and map control, and and
Mm,
and Apocalypse is that type of map. I think this is why everyone hates it, because Apocalypse literally gives you 2 millimeters of breathing space. That's it. You get
100%.
nothing else. If you are 5 seconds late on a rotation, you're gonna feel it for that entire hill. You literally need two or three of your players coming in, pulling off miracles to take out opposition players in all the pivotal points, and then establishing
Mhm.
map control with who's left. It's really that kind of map. So I can understand why everyone hates it. I mean, even the pros hate it, or maybe except not Phase. Phase love Apocalypse.
Yeah, FaZe. Well, I mean, they won champs, man. I mean, they can say
Yeah.
they love any map they want at this point. But just going back to what you were saying with the experience under Dragon, I mean, I have personally played with Booty Jiggle, and I know the man has a lot of passion under his belt, and he wants to
Mm.
go completely balls to the wall with his twerk game on that booty. And I mean, sheesh, man, that player is quite something, man. So I know he's definitely a great addition to that roster to take the win here. And, phew, you just love to see it, man.
Yeah, it is,
It's
dudes.
crazy.
It is. I mean, and you know what I'm thinking? I think we got to get Booty we got to get him a theme song, man. It's like
Oh no.
if you look at the way
Mm.
hip hop culture is, it's like there's like so many to choose from. But then I'm going back and I'm thinking maybe we should give him a classic, like a Destiny's Child, Bootylicious or
Oh,
something.
hectic. Yeah, I
Like,
won't lie, man. For some odd reason, Anaconda by Nicki Minaj popped in. I was like, there we go. There's his song, but I agree. Let's maybe go a bit more classical, just to
yeah.
bring a bit of a flair there, you know.
And
But
the
we'll leave it
classical
there.
had the same sort of messages, but maybe they were a bit more friendly to the younger
Yeah,
audience. These days it's like, wow, hold it, dial it back, bring it back, please. But Kenny's got
yeah.
a message
Cardi
for you
B is
here, bro.
looking at you.
Kenny's
Oh,
got a message
hectic.
for you. She says, "You get to sleep early, old man Jason."
Yes, hell yeah. It is 10:30. I am going to now not go sleep early because knowing me, I'm going to pull the classic one more game, play something, get into bed. It's tradition. You have to watch a funny YouTube video of your favorite YouTuber. So for me, that'll be Vanos Gaming. So
Nice.
I'll be watching a video of that before I sleep. And before I know it, it's close to 12. And then I'll be like,
Damn
Keely
it.
still got what she wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you still can't you still can't deal with going to sleep, because now you're upset that you wasted 2 hours of possibly amazing sleep, and you're going to be 2 hours short in the morning. Jason, as gamers, this is our life. We just accept it, right?
Oh man,
We
I
just,
got to cost a great game with you, man. I mean, the energy's been straight through from start to finish, even with the late start, which generally makes us all tired and not really keen. But I mean, sheesh, man, we kept it going. So I mean, I'm gonna keep it going. And yeah, man, it's the life we live. This is what we do. This is what we love. And I mean, it's like they say, COD is life, COD is love.
that's it, man. God is live, God is love. Ladies and gents, my boy Jason Astro Beyond, the streamers and casters graphic on your screen right now. These are the ones doing the Atlantic Esports, but man, there are so many others that are still helping. So come on, show us all some love. We're helping the community out here. We're trying to make these games, or trying to make spectating these games as good as possible. You can hear some quality commentary coming from Astra Beyond. Is it Beyond or Astra Beyond? What is it?
It's
I,
the title is just the Asher part there. but just be beyond his shoulder. You don't need to say like the full
Ah,
thing.
okay, all
But
right. No, no worries.
yeah, yeah.
No.
Just to cut it short, so it's nice. But the hint of the J that comes in there, I'm like, hey, this guy's like one of the homies, man. They
Yeah,
also
that's
call
it,
me
bro.
J every time. It's like, oh yeah, it's
Exactly,
good.
man.
But
Look, I'll be honest with you. I've got so many friends named Jason, and it's like just go for the J, man.
common
It's
name,
it's
yeah.
it's the term of endearment. It works. It just it creates the right vibe, the right energy, everything. So yeah, it's cool.
Mhm.
A colleague I worked with back in the days, we had a Jason in the department. She used to say, "Yes, one." I'm like, oh no.
Oh no, I've been called that as well, and it's just like, who?
It's like,
Excuse me?
yes, one.
Like, are
Oh,
you talking to me?
oh
Like
man.
it's Jason. There's a J. There's no Y. And why are you saying it like that? No, stop it. Disrespect. Put some respect on my
Yeah.
name, my man. And
Asa, believe, please, man, please. But Jay, as always, man, lots of fun doing this stuff with you here. You take a lot of pressure off me. You keep the good commentary going, and I just get to shout at those
I
moments.
try. I
So
try.
it's awesome, It's like it's like when
Oh, I love the energy, man.
yeah, when you said, "Listen, my game's crashed," I'm like, "Oh crap! Wait, where are my words? I have to remember here. I can't just use sound effects." But
Hey man,
man,
I could still hear you going through on the solo cast, and massive respect to you. You might as well be the Chance cast of South Africa, because I mean he did the same thing with I think it was the previous one before Champs. So I mean, kudos to you, man. It's always great casting with you and putting on a show for everybody and just witnessing this amazing gameplay. So brother, it's been a pleasure, man. It's always such a pleasure to be here.
for sure, bro, for sure. So you take it easy, keep well. To the stream, love you guys as always. Thank you so much for the support. Go out there, follow everyone. I think Twitch is our platform. Twitch is the easiest. Twitch and Twitter. Sorry, Twitch and Twitter. They are the platform. Follow us, please. Get some support going. Let's get the community knitted. Let's talk about events. Let's talk about ideas. Because I'm telling you, Jay, let's be honest. We have got the talent for
Oh,
the
dude,
world to notice South Africa. Come on, man. We've got it. We've got the personalities, we've got the beams, we've got the screams, we've got the whole package. We just got to put it together now, come together and just make it happen. You know what I'm saying? That's what we got to do. We just got to make it
100%,
happen.
man. I mean, we seeing it night in and night out, man. We have amazing teams through GHC, Imperial, Astra. Literally everybody, man, right down to Psychosis here. I mean, every team has something to show us. And I just want us all to have that stage that one day we can just showcase what we can do and show them as to why we should be on the map when it comes to the amateur leagues branching out to like Korea and all those other places, as well as hopefully bringing them here so we can show them like, guys, I think we should be like one of the official countries that come through to champs, because I mean
Yeah, let's
our
go.
guys, if they can 100%, if we can play on the level of the other guys like the professionals and actually get to scrim them on the daily, I mean we will be cemented in COD ZA history, man, that we got us there. And it's just, I just hope in my lifetime I get to see it. So cross fingers, and I'm hoping for that.
Well, look, if the community gets together, man, who knows what we can achieve? I'm telling you, impossible is nothing, bro. Impossible is
Hmm.
nothing. So let's see what the future holds. But for tonight, Jason's future is minimal sleep.
Sleep.
All right.
Minimal sleep.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's
100%.
he's got a few lobbies and a few YouTube videos. I have also got a few lobbies. So I don't know, Jay. Maybe we can stomp some pubs. What do you think? I think it's a good idea.
Ooh, now you
Now I'm tempting you. I am tempting you now, but
what have you done? Nah, dude, we're gonna find a bunch of Tech 9 lobbies, but
it's okay. We can still stomp on them, man. Let's
screw it.
Yeah, let's do
Screw it.
it. Let's do it. Let's go.
Screw
That's what I want to
it.
see. That's what I want to hear. Let's go. All right, stream. As always, much love, grace, and peace. And yeah, just keep an eye on the Twitter. I'm not sure when we'll be back. When I'll be back, I'm not sure. Oh, Jay, you're back on Thursday with String, right? With Jan.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Jay's back on Thursday with Jan. I might be back for the grand final on Sunday, pending a tournament knockout on Saturday. so so we'll see. I will let Chris and the team know if that's going to be possible. But yeah, like I say, much love, grace, and peace, and keep it real. We are going to see you soon. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, eh?